think it's best on best. I think anytime you're taking all the best, hockey players and having them represent their country, there comes another level of pride when you wear your colors, and obviously the intensity, gets heightened.
Listening to Tage Thompson there, who has one of the coolest names I've seen in a while. He's of the Buffalo Sabres, and they helped Team USA win big last night. NHL players are allowed to compete in the Olympics for the first time since 2014. The U.S. men's hockey team beat Latvia in its Olympic opener 5-1. Meanwhile, Team USA's Breezy Johnson has picked up a different kind of silverware on the slopes at the Winter Games. After crashing out of the women's Super G race yesterday, her boyfriend Connor Watkins proposed, pulling out a ring at the finish line. Who's going to be able to top that ever? Johnson said yes, surrounded by members of the U.S. team. For more on all things Winter Olympics, we're joined by CBS News senior foreign correspondent Seth Doane, a good friend of mine. He's there live now for us in Cortina, Italy with more. Seth, good morning. You've got the scoop. You've been speaking with Breezy Johnson and Connor Watkins this morning. Was she really just surprised? I mean, that's such a thing to spring on someone.
Yeah, she was. She said she was surprised to a degree, although the more that Connor was talking, the more it was clear that Breezy kind of gets what she wants. She had mentioned that wouldn't it be nice to get engaged at the Olympics, really combining her two loves. So he said he had been thinking about it for quite some time. Actually, he had bought the ring. He designed it with one of her best friends. She wears a lot of rings, so he wanted it to be just right. He had been designing with a best friend. He bought it back in August and was keeping it in his closet. I said, "Oh, were you nervous keeping it all that time?" He said, "Well, yeah, at one point I actually got to asking Breezy what our homeowner's insurance might cover, but still she didn't know when it was going to happen." She was thrilled. She was excited. I asked her about the ring, and we have a little clip of that.
Cool. It's beautiful.
Thanks.
I love it. So what is it here?
It's a sapphire.
Sapphire and
Yeah.
diamonds.
White sapphires.
White sapphire.
All sapphires.
Wow.
So,
I've never.
Yeah, I didn't even know that there were white
I
sapphires,
didn't
but-
know either until I was talking to the jeweler about it.
Wow.
So,
Sapphire and white sapphire.
that's right.
Cool. And the band?
White gold.
White gold. Wow.
Yeah.
So now you have both golds.
That is so awesome, Seth. Seth, the jeweler, we can now call you with those specifics. I want to jump on to another quick topic. I don't know if you ski, Seth. I struggled my way through snowboarding, and Chloe Kim fell short at the Winter Games of at least achieving a three-peat. What did she aim to achieve, and what happened?
Yes, Chloe Kim was trying for her third consecutive gold medal, but she was also snowboarding with a dislocated shoulder. And you saw in that last run on the half pipe there, she fell briefly, and that left her in silver place, so getting a silver medal. So she was not able to do that third consecutive gold, but still just an absolute incredible snowboarder. To answer your question, I used to ski. We've been on vacation together, Errol, never a ski vacation. So yes, I'm not a great skier, but I'm enjoying watching them, and I'm amazed at what these skiers, snowboarders, Olympians can do. I mean, the athletes are just spectacular.
Truly, Seth. We'll put it on the agenda for another time. The Olympics have reminded me. I want to discuss some controversy that's emerging out of the games, and we did talk about this a little yesterday, the disqualification of a Ukrainian athlete because of what was on his helmet. What's the reaction to that bit?
Well, it was interesting. We have been talking with different people here. There was quite a bit of news. He was supposed to start. He did not wind up. He was disqualified, not allowed to run just about 45 minutes before that skeleton race was to begin because he wanted to wear that helmet, which had the depiction, the portraits of people who had died, of athletes who had died in Ukraine since the invasion there. We were talking with some people in Cortina. We found these folks wearing the Ukrainian flag. We stopped them. We said, "Why are you wearing the Ukrainian flag?" They said, "It's so difficult for Ukrainians to come and see the games. We want to have some representation." And then we asked a couple of questions about what that helmet means. You can roll that tape. As Ukrainians, as a Ukrainian family, what does this helmet mean to you?
That he brings attention for this situation in Ukraine, and I don't know, it's very important to honor the died people and died athletes also, and I'm so proud that he did this helmet.
Yeah. really reveals that these games are more than games to so many people, Seth. It can be representative of something so much bigger. And now we have a segment idea for your weekend. Seth Doane returns to the slopes? I don't know. Consider it, Mr. Doane. Great to chat with you.
No. We're going to put it at some time of the day when no one's watching.
Okay. That's the way to do it. Seth Doane covering the Winter Olympics. Always great to see you, my friend. Enjoy your weekend when you get there.